Have you ever stared at a chart and just felt lost? One minute it looks like a clear, beautiful trend, and the next it's just a jumbled, chaotic mess. Well, what if I told you the secret to fixing that isn't finding a new market, but just changing the way you look at it? Today, we're going to dive deep into trading timeframes and show you how to turn that chaos into clarity.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures this whole idea. It's not about the market itself being chaotic, it's about the perspective you're using. It's like having a powerful camera. Are you zoomed way in on the tiny details, or are you zoomed out, looking at the whole landscape? Both pictures are true, but they tell you totally different stories.
So that's the big question, right? How on earth can one single market seem like it's telling two completely different stories at the exact same time? It sounds kind of impossible, but that's the puzzle we're going to solve today. And once you get this, you'll have an incredibly powerful new tool that'll let you see the market from every angle and pick the one that gives you the clearest possible view.
So the secret, the whole key, is the time frame. Seriously, think of it just like the focus ring on a camera. A tiny little adjustment can take a blurry, confusing image and snap it into razor-sharp focus. Well, trading is the exact same way. If you can master the time frame, you can master your view of the market.
So what exactly is a time frame? It's actually super simple. It's just the amount of time that each one of those little candlesticks on your chart represents. But here's the crazy part. A daily chart shows you one single candle for an entire day. But a 1-minute chart? That shows you over 1,400 candles every single day. Which one do you think is going to be filled with more noise? This slide really drives the point home. Trying to trade on a short time frame is literally like trying to navigate a brand new city just by staring at your shoes. You'll see every single crack on the sidewalk for sure, but you'll have absolutely no idea where you're going. But if you zoom out to a longer time frame, suddenly it's like someone handed you a map. You can see the main roads, the big picture, and the clear path of where you want to go. Okay, so we get it. Perspective is everything. Now let's talk about choosing the right one for you. Because here's something a lot of people miss. Your time frame isn't just some technical setting on your chart. It's a direct reflection of your trading personality. Are you a patient planner, or do you need constant action? Let's find out.
This table breaks it down perfectly. Your trading style and your chosen time frame are basically two sides of the very same coin. Are you a scalper, getting in and out like a sniper for quick little gains, or are you a swing trader, patiently playing the long game and waiting for that perfect big opportunity? There's no right or wrong answer here, but you absolutely need to know which game you're playing.
Now, for anyone just starting out, listen up. The 1-hour and 4-hour charts, that is your Goldilocks zone. It's not so blazing fast that you're going to get completely overwhelmed by all of the noise, and it's not so slow that you'll get bored out of your mind waiting for a setup. It offers that perfect balance of action and analysis, giving you enough time to actually think and make smart decisions.
In this chart right here, this is a huge wake-up call for so many traders. Your time frame doesn't just affect your entries, it has a massive impact on your risk management. A super tight stop loss that works for a scalper will get you absolutely crushed on a longer time frame. You have to give the market room to breathe, and that means adjusting your stop loss to match your time frame. It's non-negotiable.
All right, so you've picked your trading style, you're ready to go, right? Not so fast. The real pros, they don't just stick to one time frame. They use a technique called multi-time frame analysis to get a complete 360-degree view of the market. Let me show you how it works.
Think of it like reading a book. You wouldn't just flip to a random page in the middle and expect to understand the whole story, would you? Of course not. The same is true for trading. You have to look at the big picture on the higher time frames. That's like reading the chapter headings to understand the overall trend. Then you can zoom into the lower time frames to find that perfect entry point.
This simple 3-step process is your secret weapon for trading with the trend. You start high on the daily chart to get the big picture. Then you zoom in a bit to the 4-hour chart to find a high probability setup. And finally, you use the 1-hour chart to absolutely nail your entry with precision. It's a simple but incredibly powerful way to stack the odds in your favor.
At the end of the day, it's not really about finding the perfect strategy. It's about finding the perfect strategy for you, a strategy that actually fits your personality, your lifestyle, and your goals. Because if you're not comfortable with your strategy, you're never, ever going to be able to stick with it long enough to see it succeed.
This is everything. If your trading style doesn't fit your personality, you are setting yourself up for a world of pain. I mean, just imagine a patient, methodical person trying to scalp the 1-minute charts. It is a recipe for anxiety, burnout, and probably a blown-up account. So who are you? Really, be honest with yourself. Are you the action seeker who craves the thrill of the trade? Or are you the patient strategist who's willing to wait for that perfect moment to strike? Take a look at these trader types and see which one really resonates with you. The more you know yourself, the better you'll be at choosing the right trading style.
And you know what the best part is? You do not have to quit your day job to be a successful trader. Having a full-time job just means the longer time frames, like the 4-hour and the daily charts, are going to be your best friends. You can do your analysis when it's convenient for you, in the morning before work or at night after the kids are in bed. Trading should fit into your life, not take it over.
So let's put it all together. It's time to figure out what your rhythm is and find the trading style that's just perfect for you.
So, I'll ask you one last time, what's your trading rhythm? Are you a sprinter, a marathoner, or somewhere in between? Don't just think about it. Really reflect on it, because once you know your rhythm, you'll be one step closer to dancing with the markets instead of fighting against them. Now go out there and find your groove.